What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Simon McGrath. For those who are new, welcome. I don't know what that was. Probably should never do that again, but I wanted to make this video because we are at the 2-year mark that I've been on YouTube. This is actually yesterday. You guys are seeing this on the 2nd, and on the 1st was my 2-year mark of posting my first ever video. And I actually want to go back and watch some of that footage and kind of give my reaction. I know my voice was so more cringy. It probably still is now, but at least give myself that. It's definitely a lot better than it was 2 years ago. So I'm a lot more fluent on camera. But this is gonna be actually a pretty cool video because in exactly 1 month, I'm gonna be headed back down to Florida, Palm Beach, Florida, doing shark fishing, stingray, 10-day trip. I'm bringing my buddy Justin and Casey. Thank you to Follow the Action for booking this trip. It's literally gonna be, I can't wait just to start traveling again. 2020 got screwed over, but 2020 is behind us. We're in the 2-1 now, 2-1. But while we were down in Florida, I'm actually gonna be headed out with John Lule again to pretty much remake and create that first ever video, which is gonna be super cool. Redfish, black drum, stuff like that. And I honestly am really excited. I mean, he's an awesome guide. He's a great guy just to hang out with. Like, his knowledge about the fishing world was just like so like intriguing. I don't know, like, it's just, I'm really excited. You guys obviously get the point. I've said that about 12 times. And let's sit down, dive into this video, and I'll probably have a couple laughs, but I'm definitely gonna be having some claws. Grab a beer if you're of age. If you're not, grab a juice box, something like that. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys are new to my channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button right down here. I create fishing videos, 2 videos every single week, Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 p.m. I travel the US to fish for the best content possible. Thank you to my sponsors, and yeah, let's dive into it. Oh my God. All right. I am very kind of scared to watch this. I watched like the first 15 seconds before I started this, and it looks like I jumped out of a plane. Jesus. But I watched like the first 15 seconds and yikes. Alrighty, in 3, 2, 1.
That's a freaking stud.
This is a huge fish. A donkey pee? Good morning, everyone. It is 9:33 a.m. My buddy Pistols P's driving. He's gonna be helping. All right. First things foremost, it sounds like I'm literally a dying cow getting like speared. A lot of the trip. Right now we're on our I'm going to Florida, and I can't sound a little bit more pumped up. I mean, to the Rockford airport. From Rockford, we're gonna be flying into Orlando, Sanford. From there, we're gonna be driving to Daytona. One thing I've always kept consistent, I'm very detailed in the intros. I definitely want to switch that more than I feel like I have, but it's like I'm giving you like a step-by-step program. And from there, we're gonna be catching fish. Follow the Action has sponsored me to go around and travel and expand their brand. And right now, because we're going to Florida, we're gonna expand the saltwater brand. That's the whole point, to go after the redfish. All right, so first hiccup of the trip. We actually just lost a bungee cord, but I don't think a bungee cord matters much. We got a rod and everything else, so we're gonna keep going on this journey. Fun fact, this song was actually playing in my truck, not even on the video. All right, so quick time check, it is 10:30. We just got to the Rockford airport. I don't know if I had like sun in my eyes or what, but why was I like, you know that meme of the guy where he's like scrunching his face and there's like his teeth out and stuff? That's what I feel like I look like. We board in 2 hours, so here we go. P, you ready?
No call.
The dilly dillies?
Yeah.
Some of these B-roll shots are just god-awful. Welcome to Florida, guys. We are on a first adventure. We just got the car, we just landed. It is beautiful here, it's 80 degrees. I'm already sweating. I was dressed for the Illinois. We just left 5 inches of snow, so this feels great. We're now gonna be... I was just dressed for the Illinois. The Illinois. I'm in 2 Daytona, which is about 45 minutes from here. Cannot wait, here we go. Cannot wait, here we go. So the B-roll, some of it's good. I definitely would have chose different music for this, but I didn't edit it. This was my first editor. I've had 2 editors. This one, and then Barker. And again, I think with what this editor had with this video, I think he put together something pretty good. I definitely would have chose some different music, but yeah. The camera's literally like. All right, so we just got into our hotel room. I gotta give the guy a call, Captain John Lule. Great guy, one of the best guys in Florida. Really pumped to go out and redfish. I mean, tomorrow is going to be legit.
It's gonna be nuts, man. It's gonna be nuts.
All right, what time should we head down? Because I think we're about, what, 45 minutes away? Yeah, I think we're like...
We're gonna want to meet at 6:15. You know, if you're there early, that's better than being late because you know, I fished today and.
My face when he said 6:15. I still feel like that.
You know, we did pretty good, but I caught majority of the fish in this one spot that, you know, I'd like to get there first and kind of go from there. So, but yeah, if you want me to text you the address of where we're going to meet, first light's at about 6:30, but at least we can get in, you know, to that spot. If we have to wait a little bit to get the right lighting and everything for filming, we can do that, but at least we're in there, so.
Alrighty, sounds good, man. We'll leave then at probably about 5:15. That'll get us there at about 6:15.
Yeah, cause I'm always a few minutes early, so you guys won't be waiting on me or anything.
Alright, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it and cannot wait to get on some Monster Reds.
Alright, buddy. I'll text you right now.
Monster. Alright, thank you very much, Captain John. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Have a good night. See you.
Adios. Alright, guys, it is 5:22 a.m. We're headed down to Titusville to meet Captain John in Mosquito Lagoon. It's about a 57-minute drive from us. We got our redfish gear on. Tailgating. Shout out to Follow the Action. I sound completely miserable. It's like I'm so tired, and I always film when I'm at my tiredest moments, at least back then I did. And I literally sound like I'm like dying. There's a part actually in one of the Spencer Samplowski videos that I hate the outro so much I would almost delete the video to redo that, but too late. And this all happened to be able to go down and get after some monster redfish with one of the best redfish guys in Florida, just making a dream come true. So John Lule is a goat. We're gonna try and give back to you guys and get on the fish. Give back to you guys? What was I giving back? Mosquito Lagoon, here we go. Literally full mic, full camera, out the window. Like I thought that was gonna be the bread and butter of the video right there. Like that was the crispy. 2019, it is January 14th. Beautiful sound. In the middle of beautiful. This is awesome. So cannot wait for this experience. I've never caught a redfish. And what was I thinking?
Look at this, dude. It's like we're in Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. So what I would have done on that too is I would have added the Jurassic Park like theme song, at least quickly. So it's 61 degrees right now. Very windy. They were calling for 5 to 10 mile per hour winds, and it's probably 15 to 25 with gust. Pulling up to the launch. Was I gonna finish my sentence there? With gust, and then just cuts. This is kind of catchy. I wouldn't use it again, but. To me, it looks like a lot of these shots are almost stabilized in the editing software, because there'd be like some shots that just like when you stabilize in like an editing software, it just doesn't sometimes look the best, or can actually make the actual frame of the camera shake. Not like it's weird, but I think that's what's going on here. That one's kind of Krispy Kreme donut. I remember it being so cold that morning. I'm wearing shorts at the time. Luckily I had sweatpants with me, and having a cutoff under a long sleeve. And I remember like being pretty damn cold for like the first like 2-3 hours. Like I was like, we're in Florida. This is absolutely insane. Alright guys, spot number 1. Just shot over here. Any thoughts, P?
Ready to get on?
Pretty windy. P still only says like 3 words in the videos. More calm in this spot. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a real nice one. This is a huge fish. Damn, look at that run to the right. Choice of language never changed. The fishing parts I'm not too worried about in this video because I know... Oh, this is a giant. This is a giant. I know I've been fishing my entire life. I'm not too worried about that. It's literally just my talking on camera and like the actual camera shots. But Pete did a good job here. Head's in frame, rod's in frame, a little bit off to the right, so I dig it. I think P's filming was truly better than mine this first video. I really think so. I said that to him actually, I think a week or 2 after the trip too. This thing is so... P in the background, no way.
There it is, right in the corner. Got him.
Oh man. All right, back up. Go back there.
Grab that from you.
Go back there. I got it.
Oh, it came out? All right.
Yeah. My first. So after holding this fish, it's not bad hold, but I would definitely like, I don't know, I'm always at one for the gill plate and just hold right underneath the belly. But again, you also improve on that too. I would never call myself a saltwater angler. I know how to fish saltwater, and I'm definitely better than I was back then, but only change I would have made there. Redfish. Oh man, nice ass fish. Thank you very much, Captain John. Put him back?
Yeah, go ahead.
No talking to the camera, nothing. They didn't talk about it, what we were using. Dang, that was a lot of blood actually. I don't remember that.
Ready?
You know, one thing about Captain John too, is he was actually truly about the video. Like his talking scenes on point, grabbing the rod from P right there like a good guide would, knowing we're trying to film so P could get back, grab the camera for me. Very impressed. I'm actually really looking forward to going back down with them. I think it's actually gonna be March 4th is the actual day we're fishing with them. Last one. Should I grab him or net him? Should I? Are you going to the mall today? Another one. Really? Another one. Camera cuts. I think it's off.
No, he's coming at you. Reel as fast as you can.
This was one thing that was super wild. It truly felt like that fish spit the hook, and it was actually like coming so quick at me. I literally had to like haul ass on the reel. That was actually pretty insane. I will never forget that moment right there. This is gonna be just iconic. Going back down there, recreating this video, and just like actually having my feet under myself to be able to walk. And what I mean by that is be able to talk on camera is gonna be like a complete difference. I mean, very big difference from this. Almost made that mistake.
I mean, if you just have to keep railing, just keep railing. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Very interested to see how this outro is gonna be.
That is a donkey, man. Nice.
My dad still gives P shit till this day for calling it a donkey.
Damn, man.
Hogfish. Oh, I think there was something actually why I didn't hold it by the gills. I remember Captain John was saying something about like, oh man, what was it? I'm gonna have him explain that when we go back down, but it was something about putting your hands in those gills for those specific type redfish on Mosquito Lagoon. I remember being something. Captain John filming for us too. What a guy. Hats off to you.
Just let her play out.
This is definitely one of my top 3 favorite guys I've ever done. Awesome guy to fish with. He's pretty close to number 1, honestly. I can't really think of anyone that I would overall put us on fish, was a cool guy to like talk with, talk fishing with. John Lilly might be that number 1 guy that I've ever been with. Spencer's really cool too. Spencer and Bud and Mary's are really cool too. All the guides there at Bud and Mary's are badass. And Spencer, he's always a character. If you look right there, P literally hits me in the hat, in the face pretty much with the rod, and I get all pissed. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. I was actually pissed too. I was like annoyed.
Nice.
Watch me did it.
Double up here. I don't know how we avoided that line. I couldn't do everything at once.
All right, guys, me and Pete just doubled up 2 redfish. Oh man, shaking. Feels great. Big shout out to Captain John. Why are there no cuts either? There's like no cuts when I'm like not talking for like a good 5 seconds.
I think you got something moving with you.
Yeah, I do.
There he is. There he is. He's screaming too. Great, right in front of these guys. They're gonna be like, "Did you catch fish out here too?"
Don't make me laugh right now.
Got a big one.
Oh. It is so crazy when they're running at you that quick.
To the channel. Now he's gonna go 8 foot. Oh no, he's not as big as I thought.
Dude, that is so crazy. That is so crazy when they run up on you like that. You just hit the
Take
reel
the words
as
out of my
fast as you can.
Yeah.
Another red.
Number 8.
Number 8. We did pretty damn good on this trip. Kind of forgot. Such a nice looking fish. What a good looking fish. That one felt good. Thought it was huge. Thought it was a big one, but still redfish.
There you go, Nick.
I think I was more in shock that I was even on this trip. So like the words just like weren't coming out right. Like I didn't like talk about the fish or like really like enunciate and like kind of give more detail about it instead of like and actually holding it up and like showing the fish better on camera. I was just like more or less just kind of mind blown at this point.
That's a nice one. Holy smokes, that's a good fish. Nice. Okay, over your bail.
Over your bail. I remember sitting in the hotel room the night of this day and I was like going over the footage, like watching all the footage. And when that fish was like coming into the net right there was like something about the shot, like me and P like both saw it and it was like almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like almost like iconic or something like that. Like, I don't know, we were just like, when we watched that shot for like the first time I ever filmed that video, like the shot was so good, we were both just like, holy shit. Like, I don't know, it was hard to, had to be their moment, I guess. Way to go, P! Solid fish. Way to go. How do you feel, P? That is a beautiful fish.
Man, that's a killer.
That was a beautiful looking redfish. All right, Captain John, so how'd the day go today? This part is just like, listen to how thorough it is. Is like, he knew exactly like how to talk in camera and it was just like pristine. Like this is what, one of these scenes actually helped me move forward with taking more guys because of this scene right here. So thank you to literally Captain John for that.
We did pretty good considering the conditions. When we first got here, you know, we tried to run across the lagoon and possibly throw some artificials, but it was just way too windy, so we changed tactics. And we went to a cut bait situation, which works great here in the lagoon, especially when it's windy. We cut the pieces into about, I don't know, 1.5 inches wide and maybe 2 inches long, and just thread them onto the circle hook and just throw it there until you feel something eat it. Wind tight on them and fit the fishes on. It's a pretty simple rig. You know, anybody can do it. Obviously, you need to know where the fish are, but but we had pretty good success. I think we ended up with 9, and from the conditions that we had, I'll definitely take it. It was a fun day.
All right, guys, so that pretty much sums up our trip for the day.
Here we go.
It is 1 o'clock on the dot, so we're gonna go grab some lunch. From here, we're gonna go back to the hotel. I'm gonna dump all the footage on my laptop, get ready to charge some stuff up. We'll see you guys soon. Alrighty, so we just got to this pizzeria place with gyros, pizza, and wings. We are gonna get some food and then head back to the hotel, go over some footage. Great day in the water overall. A lot of big fish, a lot of good catches. Pete caught one of his personal best fish ever.
Yeah, no, that was the best. That was the best one, no doubt about it.
Because it was so windy, because the water was moving so much, and there's so much muck and sand. I mean, we were only fishing 1.5 feet the entire time. So we were pretty much launching the cut bait as far as we could, and then pretty much just waiting for some strikes.
Over here, and I'm like right here.
Total today.
But we got the redfish, and that's what matters.
Yeah, that's all. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Pig shit. What's up, guys? We just got back from Daytona. Who remembers, guys, comment below, if you guys have been watching my videos since the start, who remembers the good old FTA shirts behind me? I used to be sitting on like more of like a higher chair, and now I'm in these podcast chairs. We got like a whole different setup now. Florida. Let me know. I had such a good time. It was a hell of a trip. Shout out to Follow the Action for sending me down there. You know, these trips in 2019 are going to be so cool, and I'm looking forward to them. And to be able to fish for a living and to do this as a job, and also film my experience to share with you guys, is truly a dream come true. So thank you very much to Follow the Action. Big shout out to Captain John Lule. He worked his ass off to get us on some fish. We had a slow first hour, but after that first hour, we started really hitting them hard. So it was a very good time. And if you guys are looking to go out redfish, I think my voice actually was actually better in the outro than it was in the entire actual video. Fishing down in Florida, I'll leave a link in the description below for John Lule's info. This is my very first video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe to see future upcoming trips with Follow the Action. Thank you very much, and I'm out. Thank God that's over. Well, I don't know. Talking, very cringy. The actual camera shots, yeah. And some of them were decent, but most of them were, like, I don't want to say bad, but I just don't want to say they're good. They're not really in the middle. They're like more, I guess, subpar, I guess you could say. The music definitely is way better now. I don't know, this trip was honestly really badass, so it's also hard for me to criticize this trip because it was my first ever video. It was my first ever trip. I really didn't know what to expect. I didn't really know how to talk on camera at the time, but I think it turned out well, so. March 4th, guys, we are recreating this trip. We're gonna be redoing it. I'm excited. I'm gonna be with my buddy Justin. Casey's gonna film this one. Casey's actually gonna be doing a lot of the filming too. He's obviously gonna be fishing an absolute shit ton, but Casey's obviously a good friend of mine, and he's really gonna help me out by filming a lot of this content down there, and to be with those two down there fishing sharks, stingrays, all sorts of shit is gonna be pretty fun. So looking forward to meeting back up with Captain John 2 years later down the road. Hopefully we can get a bigger redfish, more fish, and overall just have a good time. But I definitely think the talking is gonna be better, the B-roll is gonna be better, and just the video in general will definitely be better. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's a switch up of how I usually do things, but I thought this would just be cool just because it's like my 2-year, I guess, anniversary. Sounds cringy, but it works. But that's it. So be sure to like this video, subscribe, let me know what you guys want to see on the Florida trip. It could be anything. Name the species below and we will target it. Please try to. So thank you guys so much for watching. 2 videos every single week, Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 o'clock p.m. And we are out.